it's cool. Another thing, like out here, if I want guys to play with me, I have to show them that I could dominate. And so now all these guys saying, hey, this your squad. They see that once I get going, I'm not going to lead nobody down the road and then I don't produce, because this is our life. I'm not going to say, hey, come to school with me, and then I'm not serious. I'm serious about this. I'm hungry, and I love the game. I just love the game.
Any people trying to recruit you? Just a lot of different guys out here at different schools. Do you hear it at all?
I mean, they say, come here like Durr and George, because I'm close to those guys. So, I mean, obviously a lot of people want to play with me, and that's what I want. So, I mean, that's great. I mean, I don't get a lot of guys trying to say, like, come to my school. I don't get that.
You talked about kind of now you're at the point where you can either go with these guys that you're close with or go your own route. I guess what's the mindset now this week as you go through that?
I'm trying to just ball out so everybody want to flip and come with me. But we'll see. I mean, my goal is just to have fun, but ball out. This is a real game for me. It was a real practice. I'm not sparing nobody. I'm going 100% every play. I'm going to go back, go look at what I did wrong today, study my film like I always do, and try to come back, well, not try, but come back tomorrow 100% in shape, same motive, if not better.
Visit still Auburn, Florida State after dead period?
Yeah, I'll try to throw UCLA in there the 23rd, but we'll see. I know me and Jeffrey and Ryan Davis are going to take that visit, so I want to throw it in there, but we'll see.
If the UCLA visit doesn't work, that you do Florida that weekend?
Yeah. What weekend are you visiting Auburn?
16th, 17th.
Tell me a little bit about Muschamp, and obviously you have a long relationship with him, and what do you think about that hire over there?
He's a great guy. He is like me, but a little worse. He's crazy, he get out there yelling, he gets after it, and I like that. I love it. He's enthusiastic, and he's out there, man. He is a great coach. Being the fact that I'm close with Dante Fowler, Fowler told me in his recruitment, everything that Muschamp pitched to him, it came to truth, it came to life. Now Dante is going to hopefully go in the first round. So.
How high is Auburn on your list right now?
I don't want to give any orders, but they're up there. They're in there for sure now. Before I was flirting with him, whatever, and it never would click. But now, he's there, so it's clicking.
What is Florida telling you about who they're going to hire for a defensive line coach?
Defensive line coach, I'm not really talking much about it, but like I say, man, I'm confident in my game, and I trust my coaches, and they wouldn't be working at a university if they didn't know what they were doing. So if you say, Byron, run through a wall, I'm not going to think, I'm going to run through the wall. If that's going to get me to the next level, I have to be loyal to my coach. I have to trust my coach. And that's something you got to deal with, knowing that you got to know that you have to trust a guy that you really don't know, but hey, you only live once, so you got to follow your heart and make a good decision.
Any chance you commit Friday? Surprise people? Any chance you thought about committing to Friday at all during the game?
I thought about it, but I'm gonna push it back. I'm gonna wait to sign today and stay patient and just stay patient. Stay patient. That's the biggest thing. Staying patient.
What's the main thing you're looking for when you look at Florida State and Florida and Auburn?
Journalism. Obviously, my degree is important. I want to get that degree. I will get that degree. So that's important to me. I want to do what you guys do and be on game day one day and work behind the camera and commentate the games and stuff. So I want to do it all. So the biggest thing is my degree, things like that. So that's really important.
Can you tell me a little bit about this Chucky doll that you've posted photos of?
Me and Chucky have a great connection as far as he's violent, I'm violent, he's a killer. I'm trying to kill whoever has the ball, and I'm trying to. Like I said, this game is 100%. This is a real practice. This is a season game for me. This ain't no vacation. It's not hey, I've seen you in a long time. Let's pick up. No, when I get on this field, nothing is personal. Like Drew, me and Drew are so close, and it sucks sometimes that I have to go full throttle. But at the same time, he knows it's nothing personal. So, that Chucky doll is just a tradition that I learned from Dante Fowler and Easley and all those guys. So. I like the tradition of it, so I went and got me one. So.
What do you think of McElwain?
He's a great guy. His pitch to me, he has the key to success in his back pocket. He's done big things. Went 10-2 at Colorado State. And his thing is he knows how to get it done, and he wants to get it done at a top college now. University of Florida. And I trust that guy, and he's very enthusiastic. Crazy guy, gets out there, and I like it. When he knows he's getting into it late, but he's getting into it late the right way. He came at me, we talked, and he just told me the truth. We want you here, and if you can come here, help us get the guys that are getting this program on the run.
What about Jeff Collins?
Jeff Collins, he's a great guy. I text him coming up here, like, Coach, can I trust you? Can I really put my next 3 to 4 years in your hands? And, you know, he told me the truth. He said, Byron, you do what you're supposed to do. I'll take you to the promised land. I want to be out in three years. I will be out of college in 3 years. That's my goal. I'm determined, and we're going to get it cracking, you know, if I do decide to go to the University of Florida.
What about Florida State, if you can just touch on that a little bit?
Coach Dawsey, great recruiter. Coach Sal, great guy. And same thing, you know, they know where I want to be. Coach Sal coached at Bama. Coach Julius Peppers at Carolina. And just all my coaches are similar. I have to do my part. If Byron Cowart does his part, Byron Cowart will be first round draft pick, first pick in the draft. So, I mean, that's my goal, you know, to keep fighting, work on my technique. You know, it's not all about, oh, let's be big and strong. It's about technique too. You know, a lot of those linemen are bigger than me, but I prefer that because now I can play low. You got to work on staying low. Got to work on using your hands. Got to work on getting your hips outside. So if I listen to my coaches, they'll take me to the promised land.
Now, Florida State doesn't have a journalism school. So
they have a nice little deal with, ESPN, and I'm familiar with William Floyd, and you know, I did really good with, you know, making my connections with Florida State. So it'll work.
Communication school.
Yes, sir. Okay.